Okay, guys, good morning. We are live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. We are here for another English immersion. My name is Camila, and I'm going to be the host from this conversation. I am here with amazing people. I am here with Almir, Marcelo, Eriquinha, Rafa, Rosie, and Wanda. And we have a topic to discuss today. But before we start, just a short explanation about the platform. What is that? Is that a class? What we are doing here? So this is a platform when you can practice, where you can practice English, Spanish, French, and we don't have a teacher because I am a student also, guys, as you. And then we have conversation with students and we push ourselves to try to achieve a different level about communication. Of course, we can learn from the other's way to speak because maybe if you see someone saying a different word or expression, you can say, this is something that I can use it in my daily life. And another thing, of course, we need to respect each other. And we have a time, okay, for the questions, etc. So please take your time in respect to the others here. What else, guys? That's it. We have already watched a short video, 1 minute, just to help us to warm up this conversation, okay? Don't forget to introduce yourself. As I said before, unfortunately, I need to split us because we are here in seven, and the main goal here is to have a conversation, right? So I need to split us just to make sure that you are here to practice and enjoy your time here. And don't forget to introduce yourself, as I said, because this is really important. The first thing that we have to do when we meet someone new is to introduce ourselves, so we can practice more here. Let me split the rooms, guys, and we can start, okay? If you have some problem in the other room, I guess there is a button below, ask for help, something like this, and I will be there to help you guys, okay? Let me see here. Okay, let me. Okay. Mhm. Okay, guys, let me change something. Okay. Guys, in the other room, 10 minutes before the end, I will call you here back in the main room just to know how was the experience, if it was hard, if it was easy for you, okay? See you soon, guys. Enjoy this moment. Let me check here if everything's okay. Okay, come here, come here. There is a puppy here, guys, and he is like crying to appear, I guess, in this life. Let me try to show him. He's trying to appear. So, guys, let's move on. Let's introduce ourselves. Rosie, do you want to start? Introduce yourself for us.
Yes, I can start. Hi, everyone.
Nice.
Good morning again. I'm Rosie. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Minas, but I live in São Paulo with my husband. We live in Araraquara. I wake up, I like to, I really reading my model two of the English. I like to do. Read books about self-development. I like to go to the gym, walk in the park, and the free air is good for the mind. Walk sometimes is good for the stress, for the think better. So I like to do this. I like to watch movies in the weekend because I have more free time. I like to cook sometimes, but sometimes I cook if I don't want to. So it's about this. It's a pleasure to stay here, be here.
Nice, nice. Thank you, Rosie. And how about you, Amir? Do you want to introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Almir. I live in São Paulo. I was born here in the capital, São Paulo. I spent my whole life here. I'm married. I have a daughter. She's 12. I work in the company called, people say Subway company. It's related to transportation. In British English, they say underground. And I'm a public servant. Um I have been working in this company for such a long time. I have been here on Talk and Talk for 1 month and a half, maybe.
Oh,
Just that. So I consider myself a brand new guy here. I've seen people around that has been around here for 4 years, 5 years, even more. I don't know. And what else? I like to play my guitar when I have time. It can be classic or popular songs.
wow.
Yep. Just that. That's
Nice,
enough, I think.
nice. I am not here for 5 years or for Almir, but I've been here for since let me see, March 24. I discovered the platform through LinkedIn, and I am here since March 24. And I know that we have old school guys here, right? I consider myself a brand new one because I don't know. All the time I can see new faces here happening, and until now it's a pleasure to be here, guys. I think this platform helps a lot if you want to practice and if you want to achieve a different level about your English, of course, the other language as well. But my focus is about English. Let me see what else. I live in São Paulo, in the capital. I am 41 years old. What else? I work as an accountant, financial planning analyst. What else? I have a puppy in my house, as I show you guys. This is a Bento. This is my brother. I would say that because it's my mom's puppy. And I think that's it about me. I love it when Jose said about reading self-improvement books because I love it. I try to read a lot, yes, but nowadays not too much. I am really tired, so when every time that that I decide to read something, I fell asleep. But I love to read something to make my mind busy all the time. That's it, guys. Let's talk about fidgeting. It's hard to say that, as I said, right? So, let's start, guys. Have you ever caught yourself fidgeting during meetings or while studying? Do you want to start answer this first question, Omir?
Okay, yes, I think it's pretty common for a lot of people being caught fidgeting during unexpected situations, mostly.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It happens a lot during this. You start to feel anxious or nervous, or even when you are bored. Also, maybe
Good.
in a situation that is boring, you feel bored on, like they say. So sometimes it happens. You feel restless. It would be the same because you start fidgeting.
Good.
Um, uh, we watched the video and the guy said something about. Uh, he mentioned a lot about autism. I have a
Mm-hmm.
daughter. She's 12. My daughter is autistic, so I know a little about this, and she's autistic level 2. Sometimes she goes to level 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Does
That's
she
that, that,
used to
that
do
that's my.
this? Does your daughter
Yes,
used to do this?
it depends sometimes, not all the time,
Yes.
but depends on the situation. She becomes anxious. It's uh, it's easy for her to become anxious. We
Mm-hmm.
depends on the situation. If the
Mm-hmm.
place, if the environment is noisy, for instance,
Okay.
it's a noisy place, she start covering her ears, and
Okay.
we know she's
Most.
12, so I've been around her for 12 years. That she's 12, so I know her a lot, and I start to feel up. We better go home. It depends on
Okay.
where we are, so. And give her some medication. But we always carry medication with us.
Okay. And most of the autism, the people, they used to prepare themselves with a kind of protection, right? To avoid some noise. I guess this is really common about autism. I have seen some special kind of protection when it comes about noise from them. I guess it's a kind of not so healthy or not so comfortable for them, I believe. And Almir, do you usually do some presentation in your job presentation? Like, I don't know if you need to speak for someone in front of the others or no, this is not part of your activities.
No, I don't have a problem
Okay.
with presenting, but I work in the subway company for 37 years now.
Wow. Okay.
And oh, let me say some more about myself. I graduated on languages, so I'm
Oh,
a teacher
really?
in English and Portuguese. So I gave
Wow.
classes in a public school. I was funcionário público,
All right.
public servant. Anyway, so I'm used to be in front of a lot of people. That's not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to quit because I was a public servant. But in the company where I work, I am also a public servant. So they found out.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't stay in both of the jobs at the same time because they both
Wow.
belong to the government. I had to choose one, and
Mm-hmm.
I decided to stay in the subway company. But in the subway company, they asked me to start giving training,
Mm-hmm.
to be
Mm-hmm.
instructor. So
Mm-hmm.
I spent 12 years, 12 years giving training, be an instructor in front of 40 people in an auditorium full of people. So
Okay.
I don't have a problem being in front of a lot of people. And even the training I would give for 12 years would be for people who were coming into newcomers into the company,
Okay.
employees that were just hired. Yeah, and I used to give training to them. And also inside the public, inside them, amongst with them, there would be always a manager or a director to check your
Mm-hmm.
performance. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
To
got
check
it.
your performance. For me, it didn't make any difference if the person was there or not. No, I
Mm-hmm.
would just give my training. I mean, the manager or director to see if you were good. So if I spent 12 years doing that, I think I was accepted.
Okay, nice, nice. Thank you, Omir. And how about you, Rosie? You told me that you used to read self-improvement books, and most of them they talk about this being anxious, control your emotions. And I guess fidgeting can be something harmful sometimes, right? When you don't control your emotion, this happens, I guess, right? So how do you suffer with this? How do you feel about this for you?
Yes, and the true, I never see, I never word the, never hear this word before. So
Oh.
I think so interesting with you. I think I didn't have I don't have I think I I did think. I don't didn't have the thing, but in the true for studying for the emotion, I see I have some actions and
Mm-hmm.
it is classified like fidgeting. For example, when I stay in the meeting, sometimes I lost the attention and go for open a site and scroll and come back before. So it's a way to disperse and refocus, for example. Other thing
Mm-hmm.
I never know is about the picking my skin is a action is classified like a feeling because it's
Mm,
when you have stress or when you stay so much time focused, you don't have the perception you're speaking your skin. So my
okay.
skin have so many some marks here. I never think about this before. So
Wow.
now I know is about this picking
Yeah.
my skin.
Oh my
Maybe
gosh.
it's a kind of thing,
Mm,
fidgeting.
Great. And do
Yeah.
you have... Oh, please go ahead, Amir, please.
Some people also scratch their skin. Not
Yeah.
only speaking, some people scratch a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's more common to scratch than to pick. Uh, yeah.
Yes, this is crazy, right? Because I guess this can be something unconsciously, right? You are just doing without realize, and most of the time, maybe it can hurt you, but you don't pay attention. You're that like that. I need to do it. It's like you can't control yourself. So it's like you fight with, I don't know, you have something inside of you that push you to do it. It's really hard. And do you have to do presentations, Rosie, in your daily life or not? Because I know that in this kind of presentation, we feel nervous, but we cannot scratching ourselves. We need to control, right, in front of the other. So how do you feel about this, Rosie?
Yes, I control, but in the truth, I never have
Mm-hmm.
the conscience is about the feeding. It just, for example, I working and do analysis. For example,
Mm-hmm.
the data is the make a fala the scheduling, and
Mm-hmm.
I stay here just uh, picking my skin, for example, like como se fosse uma espinha, understand?
Okay, okay.
But in my mind, it's not about that. I don't have nothing to do. I just need to just to esperar, for example, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the attention about this. Just I don't I don't see me doing this. I just
Mm-hmm.
see the mark before
Oh
in
my
my skin, my
gosh.
face.
Oh my gosh. And
This is
another,
strange.
yeah.
So
No,
strange.
I guess it's common because our body is like, I don't know, we
Exactly.
cannot, it's pre unpredictable, right?
Exactly.
And another thing that I used to do in university, when there was like the week test, I used to get my nail and push my nail, guys, during the week tests at the university. And then I just realized that when someone said, Camila, you are pushing your hair, stop doing it. And I was like, am I pushing my hair? So I was like, I don't know, out of my body, and I couldn't see myself doing it. And then a friend of mine told me, Camila, what are you doing? And then, of course, I felt embarrassed about this, like, oh, I'm not. But I knew that I was doing it, you know? And then I just stopped it. But if I pay attention, when I am nervous, I start I don't know, pick my hair and try to make it differently. And then it can be a sign that I am anxious, you know, like if I am moving too
Yeah,
much my body. Please go ahead, Amir.
yeah, Camila. You don't realize that you are doing something weird.
Crazy,
Weird,
right?
considering the situation.
No, no problem, Amir. That's okay.
That's what I mean to say. Weird
Yeah.
amongst the people. People will check and see, and that's weird. Camila is doing something
Yeah.
weird. So, and you don't realize that, but and
Yes.
there has to be someone to tell you sometime.
Yes, and I think nowadays, of course, this is totally different. We, as adult, we became familiar with this, right? Became familiar with the presentation, with felt anxious. This is common nowadays. But for me at university, I guess was the top, the high level of my anxious, and then I just, I don't know, trying to show it, doing. But nowadays, it isn't common. But as I said, my legs all the time are shaking. So I change the habit for other kind of.
Oh,
And
okay, Camila. We are still in the subject, okay? But
yes,
now for
please.
me, now for me, you are okay. I'm I've got to tell you this. I'm an observer guy. That's
Oh,
one of my
nice.
quality. One of my traits is being an observer. So I observe a lot, even people. I don't know. It belongs to me. And
Mm-hmm.
for me, you are okay right now. But tell me, when you start being a host, were you more
Oh,
anxious? And how was it for you? And
my
how long was it ago? 1 year ago? And how was it?
I became my English host here in June 24. Was June 7th, 24. And of course, I had my notes and I was nervous. Now, it can be nervous because we don't know what can happen here, but it's different. I feel comfortable inside the nervous situation. So I can laugh, I can be myself here during the immersion. And because of this, I hate to split the rooms because I felt that we are the room that I can be here, we can have a better conversation because we can go like the flow is different, you know? Because imagine, guys, we are answer one question and we are here talking about a lot of things. So I guess this can be the way that the host can lead the immersion, you know? I'm not here to answer all the questions. This is not my point. I am here just to have a conversation with you guys. And we are here talking about human people, right? Human being, human. We are talking about behavior. So that's for me what I love to do. And at the beginning I was anxious and nervous, but now I don't think so. It was like something that I can control better, right? So depends of the topic, I guess. But about my legs, it happens all the time. So let's move on, guys. Let's try to answer another one. Do you want to say something, Amir? Feel free. No? Okay, let's move on. In what situations do you notice fidgeting the most? When bored, anxious, or focused, or focused on deep thinking? So, what do you think, Amir? Do you do it a lot? In which situations do you think you do the most?
It's hard for me to become anxious. It would be for me when
Oh.
when the person becomes anxious. It's m- eh, it's easier for the person to start fidgeting when
Mm-hmm.
anxious, or more than being bored. But as I try to take control of myself, I'm 57 now, so I don't have much problem with that. Maybe when I was a teenager, I was more anxious, but not nowadays. Now I
Mm-hmm.
have more control of myself, so uh, I don't find myself easily doing these things that we are discussing here right now. I think,
Okay.
and to choose one of these, I think anxious people they do that some more, and
Mm-hmm.
also people that have got mental issues, problems like we said, autism and some others. But not only
Mm-hmm.
then, anxious people and some others.
Yeah, I guess this is common. This is not a, I would say, this is not a problem. This is about our personality, our, I don't know, behavior. This is really common. This is natural, I guess, right? And we need to learn how to deal with this. Just it. Like as you, Amir, you don't have this and you achieve I don't know, a gold standard level, in my opinion, about this. I envy you, Amir, because I had a lot. Nice. Thank you. And how about you, Rosie? How do you feel about this?
I think I notice fidgeting the most of time when I stay anxious about I have so I need something so fast and something is not happen and I have
Mm,
a time to finish, for example, one analysis. So
mm,
in this time, I take myself a little more anxious about I
mm,
have a time, I give my word about I stay ready and I'm not ready. So sometimes I give some anxious. But one day, I think I stay in the level de Almir. When I stay, no, this moment I can't do anything. I
mm-hmm.
just can do this. It's already, but I have so a long way on the front.
Wow, nice, nice. And
Okay, girls, one thing that I do is I don't allow someone else, other person, or
mm,
some more people to invade my space, to take control of my space.
mm,
So that's one technique. Wh- Wherever I am, whichever person it is, it can be a boss or no problem at all for me. Okay, I feel
mhm,
comfortable. I'm 57. Oh, I've been through some very uh, bad situations. But I have some experience in life. It's maybe it takes time to get to this point, but I do not allow nobody to take control of my space, invade my space. So you are a person, okay, you stay there. You respect me, I respect you.
mhm,
So that's way we talk. It can be a boss, it can be anybody, no problem at all. That's the way I treat people. So uh, if you allow somebody to take control of your space,
mhm,
it can happen. You start to feel anxious and you lose control of yourself, and the person start to dominate. Maybe I think that is this
mhm,
word in English. Uh, your space. We need to have our space. Our
mhm,
stand back. So you can push the person back, stand back, give me space. I I think I have a brain, I have a mind, so
mhm,
I have thoughts, I have opinions. So it's not so. We need um, to have a conversation to
mhm,
get to some point. It's nothing. Do not impose something on me. Let's have a
mhm.
conversation. So stuff like that.
Yeah, this is something really interesting, Omir, because most of the time, I would say for myself, when someone is angry, for example, or I am nervous about something and someone wants to talk, but I am trying to concentrate in my activity because as Rosie said, maybe you have a deadline and then you have 30 minutes before an important presentation. And then you feel like I need to concentrate a little bit more. I need to focus on my, I don't know, speech. And the others like want to talk. And then you cannot allow them to control your mood. But in my opinion, it's almost impossible. Like, guys, just give me 5 minutes here because I want to be quiet, to be in silent. And most of the time, people want to talk, to laugh, to make jokes. And guys, I need to concentrate here. And in that point, I just lose my mind, like, okay, let's fuck off, let's go without pay attention. So I know that I would have more control. I must have more control about it because most of the time when I prefer to be quiet, people want to have a funny moment. And then the opposite, I want to be quiet to have my moment. I work most of the time from home. And my mom sometimes wants to talk, and then it's hard to explain. Now I am working. Later we can talk. That's the tricky and the teeny line sometimes to explain, like, I am focused here. I cannot have a conversation about the TV show. So I suffer a little bit about this. And how has been it for you, Jose?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I don't say I don't preserve my
No,
microphone.
no, please go
But this
ahead.
it's happening to me too. Sometimes I
Yeah.
need to focus, and sometimes one person of the side
Oh.
won't talk about something, but I'm working. In home office, it's different. The people understand, have so true movement or
Mm-hmm.
true side about working is focus, talk is later or in a short time of period when you can sparse, you can take off the words or the talk, for example. So
Mm-hmm.
it's a little hard in this part.
Yes. What do you do, Jose? What are your profession?
I work data analytics.
Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. You need to concentrate a lot. So it's hard. It's really hard. Sometimes I think I would prefer to work in an office, depend of the day, because I can control myself better. But okay, we need to learn how to deal with this, right? So I can lock myself sometimes in my room to try to concentrate, but it happens, right? This is something common. Let's move on, guys. Let's try to jump for a different question here. Okay, number 7. Do you want to read an answer, Almir? Or you are muted, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry for that.
No problem.
So you jumped to it was a long jump. So, but
Yes.
we talked a lot. I know we have time. So,
Yeah.
number 7, have you noticed any changes in your energy or stress levels after fidgeting for a while?
I know that you
Changes
don't
in
have it, but if you want to imagine, like imagine a person
I
suffering.
think yes, a person, the person lose. No, sometimes it happens, of course, but it's not
Mm-hmm.
usual. But I think that I lose energy after these situations, and I feel tired. Of course, it is tiresome because you are doing something, even if you don't realize, but it drains your energy, and
Okay.
you. Well, at least you sleep a lot during the night, maybe because you are so tired. I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
if you sleep well, if you since you said that you do that a lot, because you lose energy during the day
Mm-hmm.
doing those stuff. But you get at night tired, and it
Mm-hmm.
may be at least easy to fall asleep. I don't know if it happens to you.
Great, great. I think I have I don't sleep well. I have some problems to sleep. Nowadays more because as I said, the puppy here, it's like a lot of energy, so it's hard to sleep within. But most of the time I can't sleep well. I suffer a little bit to sleep. And I agree with you, Amir. When I have a lot of energy during the day, when I have something important, a meeting, something, in the end of the day, I feel so tired that I can't sleep well. It's like my body turn off and I sleep well. So I guess this can be normal, I believe. I don't know. And you, Rosie, help me here. Do you have this or not? We can have a course with Almir to learn how to deal better with this, right?
Exactly. Normally, I feel a little light perception. I have a more focus the next I disperse. Como que é disperso? One moment.
Oh, take your time. Take your time.
When I disperse the scattered. I have a more focus in the next time when I have
Mm,
a little moment of defeating, but it's not so much. But I think it's help. It's like I need to do this in the next moment. I focus on what I need to do in the right moment too. So I don't have a perception just have so frequently. For example, all the days. So day by day, just some moment specific when I have more short 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 period of the to do something, or
mm-hmm.
when I so much bored. Maybe it's the
Oh.
two moments, different moments.
Oh my gosh, nice. Even when you are bored, you feel that, I don't know, you feel like your body feel the energy and try to do. Oh my gosh, right. This is the opposite for me.
Exactly,
Nice.
like meeting so much longer. When you stay in meeting
Oh,
so much longer, when you
okay.
go, your focus just disappear, and sometimes you open a site, LinkedIn, for example, scroll up something. Something
Oh.
this kind of
So in this situation, it's not necessarily something about your body, but can be about your, I don't know,
mind.
behavior, right? Yeah,
That's
you
right.
you look too much on your cell phone and then, oh, good example. Oh my gosh, nice, good example. Let's make another jump here, guys. I would like to hear from Almir some advices. What advice would you give to someone who finds their fidgeting disrupted in professional or academic settings? So how do you help us to deal with this, Almir? What can we do, for example, before an important meeting, or I don't know if you have something to hand it during the day. What can we do before it? For example, today is Sunday. I don't know about you guys, but in the end of the day, I felt like, oh my gosh, tomorrow I need to do this and that. So how do you feel about this, Amir? Help us here.
I think that something that's powerful is breathing, that concentrating
Mm.
in your breathing. That's something that I do a lot.
Oh, really?
It's the most powerful thing I would say. I said before, the one to do not allow people to invade your
Mm-hmm.
space, take control, uh,
Mm-hmm.
r- uh, make them step away from you.
Okay.
You have your space in this planet. It's not only the space that you occupy with your body. That is something that people
More
cannot
than, right?
don't do more. It's yes, a bit more that it, so that's something that I said before. But about the breathing, the, if you start to feel anxious, I don't know, try something, breathing techniques, breathing exercises, and take a deep breath, hold it for a while, then let it out freely, slower, and you will become more relaxed, and you start taking control of yourself. And but I know that it's not so easy, but
Mm-hmm.
you have to start doing it to take
Mm-hmm.
control and to develop this ability, this skill. And person in front of you, it does not. It can be your boss, whatever, whichever person. No, it's just a person. For me,
Mm-hmm.
that's the way I think now. Okay, in the back in the days, it was different, but now that's for me, it's not different. Um, I I do my best to have control of myself.
Mm-hmm.
That is the most important thing of my life. And yes, maybe because of my daughter, she's autistic in level 2. Sometimes she goes to level 3. You don't know what it is, but okay, no problem at all. But it's troublesome. It's she was in hospital
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, not once, and
Okay.
um, it makes me stronger because I'm responsible for her.
Yes.
Okay, she came with a condition, and we have judges, and uh, there are some things that I have to take control, and I check on her all the time. I gave her medicine. Once
Mm-hmm.
she was playing in the stove, turning
Mm-hmm.
on the. I caught her doing this. I live in an apartment, so you
Oh
do
my
you
gosh.
you think of something bad happens. She turns on the gas and
Mm-hmm.
tries to lit the stove. So I need to stand by her side a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So and there is no way for me. There is no other way for me. I have to be strong.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to a place where there are fathers and mothers with from autistic children, anyway, you will be. There is a telethon on TV. I was
Mm-hmm.
watching yesterday. The people with disabilities. these people with difficult life, it's a difficult life, it sure is. It makes people stronger. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
she came to make me stronger. So,
Yeah.
as I told you, I think it comes from there. That for me, it can be my boss, it can be whichever person. Don't do something wrong in front of myself. I don't allow it. No way. So I'm a tough guy, not disrespectful, no. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm tougher now. I'm stronger. That's what I mean to say.
Great. Good point, Amir. I think it's to be here with you, it's a lesson for me. I don't know if you, Rosie, agree with this because most of the time we complain a lot about our life, about the weather, about everything. About I don't know, maybe everything silly can happen in your life and then you can complain, but in fact we are so grateful. We have to be, we must be grateful because we don't have, our problem are like this most of the time, right? And we are complaining a lot. So every time that I have the opportunity to speak with you, I feel like, oh, Omir, it's so clever and I can learn a lot having this moment with you because you are so calm. Like, I have my life, I have my situations to deal with, but I am here. So I don't know if you agree, Josie, but I felt really grateful to be here. It was nice to listen your opinion, Mir. Thank you. And you, Josie, how do you feel about that? Do you have an advice or how do you feel about after the Almir speech?
First, I agree the Almi speech. I think the Almi have a why so stronger than the other thing
Yeah.
is so short or so teeny about the other things. Your why is so bigger. So
Mm-hmm.
the other things is so is small near this. It's a
Yeah.
great thing. And about the Almi advice, I agree with him about the take the briefing, have the technique 478 can be a great
Oh,
advice about it's simple and fast when you have some perception of our body it's working this time maybe is I give this advice to like
good.
Audi said.
Great. Good advice. I
Uh,
please go ahead, Amir.
can I add something?
Please go
I
ahead.
think it's useful to add. I did something else.
Please.
As I said, with my daughter, I got stronger and stronger and stronger. You don't know that, but I will tell you something. So I put aside a lot of people in my life, family members, because my daughter,
Yeah.
she was born, she started growing up, and at 5, the school said there is something wrong with your daughter.
Yeah.
We don't know when it is a baby. You find out later, but then she
Mm-hmm.
got 5, 6. They said that you must go and see a doctor, and anyway, so we found out. So after that, some 1, 2 years, the family members they
Yeah.
start. So uh, we started to realize that some family members they don't accept. Maybe they start uh, relating to you in a different way
Mm-hmm.
because now you have a daughter that she's got mental issues. It's not uh, that's not the niece that I wanted. Uh, anyway,
Yeah, I got it.
family members, So I put aside. Don't stand in front of me. Do not stand in front of me because I put you aside. Don't stand because I feel so strong, and don't mess with my daughter.
Mm.
Uh, if I feel that maybe if you are a family member, you don't accept
Mm-hmm.
my daughter because she's autistic, I put you aside. I put a lot of people aside that I don't talk to my sister. and some
Okay.
other family members, because they changed a lot when they everybody find out that my daughter is autistic and has got some problems. So um, uh, so-called friends, also so-called friends that I are not really
Mm-hmm.
so friends and family members. So as I told you, and I got stronger and stronger, and I put aside a lot of people. So don't stand in front of me that I put you aside. Certainly.
Wow, great. Thank you, Almir. Hello, guys. Welcome back. How was the conversation? It was good. How was Rafa? It was difficult or no? It was a
I
different
think
topic, right?
Yeah, I think the most difficult thing is say fidgeting. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think it just I'm trying to understand how to say it, but it was very interesting for me, especially. I really like it to discuss with Wanda, Erica, and Marcelo. I could realize and understand when I do it and why I do it. I think it is different for anyone. And for my case, just to share it quickly, it's something that I do when I'm so excited or anxious and I have to manage it. But for me, more important thing is to have to pay attention in this kind of thing, if it helps or not us. And but usually that send us a message, and you have to pay attention and understand it. So thank you very much for bringing this fidgeting topic, and that's it.
Nice. Thank you, Rafa. I suffered a lot to say that word. Like every time that I need to say, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so difficult. So, but I agree with you. The most difficult part was to say fidgeting, right? So thank you, Rafa. I love it. How was for you, Eriquinha?
I enjoyed the conversation, the topic. Thank you, Rafael, Marcelo, Ivanda. And in this conversation, I start to think in which kind of situation I feel it a lot. So I
Okay.
think it's a good way to control myself, because when I feel a little bit anxious, now I notice that I feel it a lot, but you can control it. I think it's a kind of ability. So I enjoy a lot the conversation, and I think it's always a good opportunity to think about yourself, your
Great. Nice.
behavior. Thank you.
Good. Thank you, Eriquinha. How was for you, Vandinha? How do you feel talking about this?
I feel nice. It's a really interesting topic. I never heard this feeding.
Wow.
So difficult, Rafael. Is it's okay. It's the most difficult of the time of the subject. Yeah,
Nice.
and I think because our brain make dopamines and serotonins when we shake like that, and
Mm-hmm.
it's necessary. Our brain needs that do because when we move all the time, we feeding,
Oh,
our brain makes that or hormones and the
wow.
others.
Nice. Interesting. Good to know about it. Thank you, Vandinha. And how was for you, Marcelo? The last but not the least, how was the experience?
No, the experience was nice. The people are so awesome, and the topic reminds me. I think
Mm-hmm.
remind us that nobody is normal.
Yeah.
Everybody has an issue, and I depends on the scale, but we don't have to be with this kind of prejudice about somebody because everybody has a kind of something that is not in the okay system.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the expression normal is
Yeah.
something that it's so strange for me because we are not normal people.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has a kind of questions. I don't like to say problems because we don't have problems. We don't have answers, and that's it. The issue was so amazing, and it reminds me that we are just humans. That's it.
Wow, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Marcelo. Guys, thank you very much for coming. We don't have more time to discuss, but I love it. I am here, as I said, I am here as a student, and I learn with you guys. Every time that I push myself hard for a different topic is because I want to learn more and I learn with you. So thank you for coming and thank you for embrace this kind of challenge. And have a good Sunday, guys. Have a great week and see you soon, okay? Thank you, guys. It was
See
a
you.
pleasure.